and say, hey, you look very gorgeous. I think I would like to get to know you. Bit of age difference between us, so it's like I don't know how this is going to work out. So, but because of my status as a disabled veteran, I'm an ex-Marine in U.S. Army. They pay for our spouses to go to college for free. We even brought her a car. We have still a house there, but she still loves the Philippines. So I'm being more drug into living.
Another Filipina who's a citizen in the U.S. and still would rather be here in the Philippines.
That's true.
That's big. Hey guys, welcome back to the Black Filipino TV. It's me again. Now today we are here with a special guest, William Jackson and his beautiful wife.
2015, I met her in Manila. It was kind of a weird meeting. I was actually on my way back home from spending a 2-month vacation in the Philippines back then. Then that's another story to itself. I was kind of doing a self-sabbatical travel in the world where I was just traveling from country to country, and because I had an injury which led to me getting retired a little bit early. But anyway, I was in the Philippines. I spent some time here. I ran into Mayor Faye about the last minute, you could say, last night before I was leaving. No, I actually did not meet her online. I met her at a restaurant, Cowboys, and it was late, and for some reason, just something hit my head to say, hey, I like that girl. I like the way she looks. And I probably spoke to her maybe 5 to 10 minutes best and say, hey, you look very gorgeous. I think I would like to get to know you. But if I could have your phone number and share emails with you, then that's, I'd like to do that. And so that's what happened. And so from that time on, I didn't return back to the Philippines until like 8 months later. But the whole time we kept a relationship on Viber and WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we actually physically dated when I returned back to the Philippines almost a year later. So when I came back, I was ready because I had some places I had to visit. And when I dated her, I think like the first 2 days I committed to her, and
Okay.
you come back home, she called me the next day and things like that. And then I somehow convinced her, well, I'm going down to Subic Bay. Would you like to come with me? And she said, well, I'll see if I can get days off for my job. And so we ended up spending on the road, Subic Bay. We went to, then that turned into going to Baguio, visiting.
This goes by Pampanga, right?
But that place, Batangas.
Batangas, okay.
We visit. I'm trying to go back in my memory here on some of this. Angus was one of the stops, and then back. But we were on the road there for about a good week and a half or two.
How long you been dating before you decided to?
Okay, so then, and I'm going back with memory. Oh, please excuse my eyes. I had an eye surgery, so it's still a little healing over trauma. That's a long story, but I had an operation, and it's still a little sore. Whereas the other eye is healing better. I didn't know how it was really going because as a guy, you really never know what's in the other person's mind. And then she invited me to see her family. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm not sure if I want to do that, but I'll do it. And so I went to visit her family, and I was nervous as heck, of course. And then, there's a bit of age difference between us, so it's like, I don't know how this is going to work out. So, but I did it anyway.
Okay.
And her family was so nice and so embracing. I didn't know how to communicate in Tagalog, of course, but there was enough there that they could communicate with me in English. I guess at some point I better let her tell something.
Yeah, I was gonna say. What, I was gonna ask her the question. What made you say this is the guy? Like when you seen him, what did it for you? What? You can tell it. Oh, in Tagalog. Tagalog?
Yeah,
No,
she
speak
Oh, she speak English. Okay.
I went to that manguhula. Do the card.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
This is happened, right? And then no, before I met him,
Okay.
She did tell me something.
the
Yeah.
lady said they have two guys that they are coming in your life. But the one is they text long,
Yeah.
but the one is coming this year. And then after 2 months, I didn't believe that I'm gonna.
And you met him. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the story of that
so
old
you
lady.
felt like it was meant to be?
Yeah.
Because she said, "This is my man for sure." Because I knew he's coming.
Yeah, that's the lady. That's the
Wow.
lady told me. I went to the lady June, and after that, 2 months ago, the lady said probably the next 2 months you're gonna meet this guy.
Wow.
Yeah, I said.
Wow.
And then the story is he's gonna be fly tomorrow. And I've been standing like this on my work, and then my friend said, the guy wants to know you. Said, who's guy sitting over there? At the
Yes,
table?"
at the
Said,
restaurant.
No, I'm shy. I'm not going.
Yeah,
Said, Go, he wants to know you. And then he said, hi sir, how are you? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like
And
meant to
then,
be.
yeah, and then I told him that I hope you enjoy your vacation here. And then he told me that I'm leaving tomorrow. Oh, really, sir? And then he gave me his WhatsApp or Viber.
Yeah.
He write down in the papers. Then after that we continued to communicate in Viber
Okay.
until he got to the Philippines again.
Okay.
Yeah, and I felt that like was very important because I would hear stories from other people or other women sometimes, and they would say that sometimes the guy would ask them to send like naked photos and stuff like that, and I wanted her to get to know my personality, and also that I would never request anything ridiculous like that. I'm really trying to know who you are, your mind, your mental, your whole story, and that's the way that went on for 7 months before I came back.
Okay.
So then when we did date, she was very comfortable traveling with me. It was like we already knew each other. Work I did was very important. I was an immigration officer, and because of my injury, I was taken from the agent side of it and put in the office. So there I was adjudicating visas, work visas, people who wanted to naturalize to become U.S. citizens, become residents. I was doing all of that, which was not new to me, but it was a lot of office work.
So she's a resident in the U.S. already?
I'm a U.S. citizen.
Oh wow.
You know, when I first see her, I said, it looked like you just met. Like, first time meeting.
Yeah.
She looks so young.
Yeah, she do.
So I just got my citizen 2023, and then
Wow.
I got the dual citizen last year.
That's one thing. That's big. That's
she
big.
look
That's
like
big.
it
No.
doesn't change
I gotta say this. Another Filipino, right? Who's a citizen in the U.S. and still would rather be here in the Philippines.
That's true.
That's big. See, she came back. She wanted to come home because it's more free. It's actually more free. It's better here, believe it or not. People don't know that the Philippines is more convenient than the West. It is. I seen it when I came in 2015. But I'll let her tell it. She loves it here.
Yeah,
She's another one that came back. Yes, you gotta give her a hand clap. She came back, y'all.
Before he got back to the estate, he went to the mall, and then I didn't know he's gonna buy a promises ring. And then he wrote a promises ring that he's gonna be married to me when he came back. So after 6 months,
Tell me how it felt.
Now that I have you, everything just seems so right.
How did you feel inside? Because I know.
really
Mama,
right?
Mama, I'm getting
But
married.
it's romantic because
That's
you're
romantic right
younger
there.
than him, but he still like act like the same age as guy, like romantic, giving a promise ring, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes old guys don't do like that.
Yeah,
They're
that's
like,
true.
okay, like,
He didn't know. He didn't know. Filipinos
Well,
don't do that here.
I felt like after I met her family, and also in the back of my head, I thought, well, you know, if a young lady takes you to see her family, then that means she has more serious feelings about you. This was going on in my head. So I had to return back to the States, so I brought her a promise ring and said, look, this is to show you I'm just not some foreigner showing up, just want to go out on a hot date or two and disappear. So, you know, we kept in touch again, and then somewhere between that next 6 and 8 months, to a year, we talked about getting married, and then when I returned, I came back with a wedding ring and then proposed to her.
Wow.
And also with that, I told her, I promised to her that I will always love and respect you as in very much respect you, like a partner. Now, there's some of these, some guys, they're married, I'm your boss.
I know about that.
I'm not like that.
A lot of, me neither, yeah.
And I've always I've kept my promise, even in the States. She had an opportunity, I've given her opportunities to go to college, paid. My agency, and because I'm a disabled veteran.
She went to college in the West?
No.
Well, she went to college here.
I want it, but I bring my transcript from here to go to United States. But the school lose my transcript. But supposedly I'm gonna start last year.
Oh, wow.
Because I'm only first year of college and I stopped. I'm the IT.
you're taking IT.
Yeah.
Information technology. That's
Wow.
good. So you're
That's
taking
good
it
too.
up when you come back.
Well, I mean, it never happened there because the school wouldn't accept
Her credits,
the transcript.
credits,
That's
yeah.
something about they wanted
they
to
want
do
the
the
seal.
envelope. So,
Because you're gonna take a test. And then orientation.
I understand, I know.
but because of my status as a disabled veteran, I'm an ex-Marine in the U.S. Army, they pay for our spouses to go to college for free. It would not cost any money out of my pocket. She could go for free, and that's any of my children as well. So like I have adopted son with her. I adopted her son. He will get to go to college free. It will not cost us anything. But anyway, back to her. She went to driving school there. That's still a work in process and everything. But she's had the opportunity to drive. I've even brought her a car. We have still a house there, but she still loves the Philippines. So I'm being more drugged into living here, you know. So.
She's still she doesn't change.
Yeah.
You just go to US and some girls that you went there sometimes they're like over.
You become modern woman,
Become modern
A
woman.
lot of my friends that even you have a husband from the state, you're not changing anymore because some of the Filipino, the pride is like this.
Yeah. Filipino pride. See, she has Filipino pride.
Me is I'm never changed.
She's
I'm
still
not gonna
simple.
change. I'm still the same.
It's beautiful. Like Filipinos, I say it all the time. Filipinos should have been what Mexico is, because they wouldn't be press 1 for Spanish. It would just be press 1 for English.
Right.
Because that's their cousins. Filipinos are just like Mexican. She reminds me of a Mexican woman. She looks like a Mexican woman. Yeah.
We live in Florida, so quite
Oh,
often
yeah, I know.
there are
Yeah, you know what?
Latinos.
They come up to her and speak Spanish.
Yeah.
I know it happens all the time.
Yes.
And she's like, and she probably understands a little bit because Filipinos,
She looks Spanish.
She does. She
Yeah,
looks
and
Mexican.
then, my grandma is half.
Okay.
And
Oh
then
yeah.
my middle is Fernandez.
Oh, see.
Yeah, that's why.
See, she got the blood in her. Yeah, she got it.
And then you know what? Every time I walk in the mall, some people as well, they speak Spanish. What? I'm not speaking Spanish. Sorry.
Yeah.
I said, where are you from? I'm from Philippines. Oh, but your face is like Spanish.
Yeah, a lot of
I'm not
Filipinos.
looks like in Filipino in United States.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that people gonna think, she is probably Filipino, but a lot of people that you are Spanish, no?
Yeah. That's the same thing when I seen her, I said, she looks Spanish all the way to the core. I know she get that a lot.
Yes.
I know it happens,
Yeah.
yeah.
We got invaded here by Spaniards, so
Yeah.
that's why it's like. It's,
But Kay, she was Korean or Japanese.
they talk in Japanese when I was working in Thailand. So I'm sure they talk in Japanese or Singaporean.
Oh, I believe that because Filipinos look like many different.
Yeah, they do.
I have to admit, even when I first come to the Philippines, I mean, I know I was in the Philippines, of course, so I know I'm looking at Filipinos, but some of the ladies here, I couldn't tell if they were from Korea or Japan or China.
Yeah.
Or I think
mixture.
there's a lot of Chinese in
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
and,
there is. I have a
lot.
question for you
Up
guys.
next.
She mentioned you're going to be 9 years married
Yeah, next year.
next year.
We went through a lot of things together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'll let her tell you.
Well, what happened? Tell us, tell them more.
Even like way back when you
We
bring
were
me.
homeless.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you for watching this video. If you like my content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you like my content, go to my Buy Me a Coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. And there you can buy me a coffee or you can book a consultation with me. I have consultations for a very small fee. Now, at the bottom of this video, you'll see thanks there. You can give it thanks and make sure your comment is highlighted, and you can give a small donation that way as well. Guys, in the description, you'll see other videos of my other content that's great as well. So you can be sure to watch my other content there. Thank you for watching. See you next video.